Hello and welcome to the Driftless Area channel. Today's video is kind of a tale of two streams. Both sites are actually on the same stream but look vastly different as I was fishing them. This is because one of the sites recently had a stream habitat improvement project completed on it, whereas the other site, which I'm starting to fish here, did not. You can see at this first site that the stream banks are rather high. The channel is quite wide with a lot of soft, silty sand substrate in it, and many of the stream banks are actively eroding, further contributing sand and silt to the stream channel. There is still some cover for fish in the form of overhanging grass, in-stream vegetation, and the occasional log jam, but the excess sediment has filled in many of the pools, reducing availability of important depths preferred by trout and smothering many of the riffles where key insect prey are often abundant. Despite these degraded habitat conditions, trout are still present and can be caught. Big log jams like this one are probably some of the most important cover features for trout in streams like this. This is about a 9.5 inch or 230 millimeter brown trout, probably about age 2 from the 2023 year class. This fish is almost a carbon copy of the last one. Again, about 9.5 inches and most likely age 2. This fishing trip is in late July. In case you couldn't see it in the earlier footage, there's all sorts of terrestrial bugs flying around, getting in my nose and getting in my face. But all those bugs are not the only things available for trout to eat at this time of year. You'll note here that I've now moved up into the site that has had some stream habitat improvement work that was done probably 7 or 8 years earlier. You'll note that the banks are less steep. Don't see those big eroding banks like we did downstream. The stream channel a little bit narrower in some places, and you'll notice several spots where large in-stream rocks have been placed to increase the amount of cover available for fish. This brown trout's a little bit nicer. It's about 12 inches or 300 millimeters or so. You get fish of this size, it's really gets hard to determine their age. This fish is probably at least 3 years old, but certainly could be older. This particular stream has a lot of in-stream vegetation in it, which can make it difficult to fish. Some people don't like that. I just kind of consider that a challenge. That was a nice fish there too. That's a nice fish. Nice brown. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. In addition to in-stream rock cover, one of the things this project appears to have added is a few root wads, which is kind of that clump of green stuff just to the left of my cast here. Again, more good cover for trout. A nice brook trout. The highlight of this trip was actually catching some brook trout. I don't normally catch brook trout the streams I fish, but this particular stream seemed to have a decent number. This particular fish is just about 10 inches, which is actually a really nice sized brook trout. Super colorful too, as you'll see here in a second. And one thing I like to note about brook trout is they're not really a trout, they're actually a char. They're in the same genus and family as lake trout and Arctic char. So really we should be calling these fish brook char. There we go. Another nice brook trout. Jesus. 270 on a brook trout. Beautiful fish. That was definitely one of the bigger brook trout I've ever caught. And as I kept moving upstream, I actually traded out my trusty blue rapala I'd been using and put on a crick hopper for the last half hour that I was fishing. And one of the first casts with that lure, I ended up hooking this fish. trout. Big, pretty brook trout. Look at that pretty fish. This turned out to be another gorgeous brook trout, just short of 11 inches again. This one looks like it was a nice male. So I finished the day, fished about 4 hours, and I think I landed like 16 fish, a couple of nice brown trout, some really beautiful brook trout. All in all, another great day trout fishing in the Driftless. Thanks for watching.